Hey, welcome back to The Past is Alive. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend. Tonight I'm back with the recap where I showcase the things that I bought at flea markets, antique malls, places of that nature. And this weekend I went to two different places and came back with some baseball cards and a very rare item. I'm going to show you that all tonight on the weekend recap, so stay tuned. First thing I want to share with you guys tonight was a pickup from Rogers, Ohio flea market. Rogers is about an hour and a half away from me. I've been going out there every Friday since the season started, and I came across this on a dollar table. And a lot of times if you check out the dollar tables and you dig a little bit, you come back with some pretty nice stuff. This is a children's calculator with the original box, but what drew me to this was the name on there, the brand, Child World, aka Children's Palace. For some of you guys that are old like me, you may remember that store. It closed down in the early 90s. I used to love going there with my parents and buying action figures and Ghostbusters stuff and things of that nature. I have never ever seen this before, so I thought that was pretty cool. For only $1 with the original box and the instructions, I had to grab it just because of the Child World logo on there. Pretty awesome. And I looked it up on eBay. It seems like they go for around 10 to 20 bucks, so I didn't do too bad picking that up for $1. And today, didn't really come across too many singles as far as cards go, but I did add a new rookie card to my PC. We have Hall of Famer Billy Williams, his 1961 Topps card, and this is off center, but overall, it is in pretty nice condition as far as the corners and edges go. It's pretty sharp looking. This was, I think, $12. Billy Williams, inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1987, played most of his career with the Chicago Cubs and then finished out with the A's. But one that I don't come across too often, and for $12, not going to pass up the Billy Williams rookie for my PC. And that takes us on to the next item. This is very rare. I do not know a whole lot about it other than the fact that they don't surface very often, and other than that, that's about it. But this was a Rogers pickup as well. This guy had a bunch of action figures, re-releases, things of that nature. And I asked him if he had any other Ghostbusters stuff. So he walks over to the back of his van and pulls this thing out. I'm just thinking, like, what is that? Obviously looks like Slimer. You have a bunch of, or 4 different ghosts on this handle. Something I have never seen before. And what struck me as odd about this, it's made by a company called Trendmasters. Trendmasters produced the Extreme Ghostbusters toy line in 1997, but Kenner is who produced the RGB figures, and RGB, or Real Ghostbusters, was taken off the air in 1991. Obviously, there were still reruns playing, but there was no new episodes, so what struck me as odd is this was produced in 1993 by the same company, so 4 years before Extreme Ghostbusters was even a thing, and 2 years after Real Ghostbusters had ended. I can't figure out why they were producing promotional items for characters from Ghostbusters. Just didn't really make sense to me and struck me as very odd. I have no idea what this is. It could very well be a bootleg of some kind. I could not find anything about it on eBay or even on the internet for that matter. So fellow toy enthusiasts, if you have any idea what this piece is, please let me know down below in the comments. Very, very intriguing. But that was a Rogers pickup that will go in my personal collection. And then I came across some wax boxes while I was at Rogers as well. I didn't find a whole lot there, but there's more cards than I thought I would find. So wax box haul. These were, I think I got all 4 of these for $60. So based off current prices, you have 1990 Upper Deck, which those are about 30 to 40 bucks a box nowadays. We have the Find the Reggie box, the High series included, and the original. But those two still sealed, pretty awesome there. About 30 to 40 bucks a piece on eBay for those with shipping. 92 Score Series 1. Of Of course, chasing after the DiMaggio autograph in this series. I always liked 92 Score as a kid. Used to buy a lot of them, but that was part of the lot. And then this one, pretty awesome too. I ripped a box of these a while ago on this channel. 1986 Sport Flicks. The nice thing about these, for very first year of Sport Flicks, but possible Robin Yount error card, which is pretty rare and kind of valuable. You know, just sells for several $100. The Robin Yount team error, instead of the Brewers in the back, it says that he played for the Yankees. But maybe we'll rip this one day and look for that Robin Yount like we did before. So I didn't think that was a bad deal by today's standards for 4 of those boxes for $60. Had to grab them. And then I wanted to showcase what's coming up here on Tuesday. I have a lot of videos planned, more than likely one for every day this week, which is hard to believe. But this is the next Turn Back the Clock Tuesday, 2003 Fleer Patchworks. I've never seen these before. I actually got this off of Facebook Marketplace, but I don't think these really pop up very often. There's possible multiple Derek Jeter autographs, a ton of different inserts and game-used cards and whatnot. So we'll rip that this week on for Turn Back the Clock Tuesday in the return. And then the final thing I purchased was from this morning. This is a random Verizon box, but there is more to it than that. It's a box of cards, and I have not gone through this yet. The suspense is actually killing me. While I was at the flea market, I pulled out a little stack, probably this exact same stack. Pulled out these just to see if it was all commons or if there was even any stars in there. We have Sheffield, Tom Seaver, and you have some commons in there too. Then I see a 79 Bruce Sutter, Alfonso Soriano, a George Springer market side. So there's a mixture of some kind of modern and a lot of older ones. Smoltz. There's a Smoltz corrected MVP card from 1990. Donruss, Sutcliffe. And then I noticed there's Sandberg in here. Ozzie Smith. Frank Thomas from 92 Triple Play. I saw a few more Thomases in here. The stack I pulled out wasn't that big. There's another Thomas. Molitor, Eddie Murray. 85 Donruss, Eddie Murray, Greg Maddux. Pedro Martinez. So I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome. The guy wanted $5 for it. I'm like, that definitely seems like it's worth $5 just based off of what I've seen so far. Move on. Second year, Eddie Murray, Topps Gold from 94. So you have a mixture. You have some commons in here too, but, you know, some big names, some Hall of Famers in this box. And I figure there's some Larkins. I figure we'll go through this as a separate video instead of clogging up the weekend recap with 20 minutes of me going through that box. I will make a separate video going through all that, see if we can find any gems. I love buying random boxes like this and seeing if I can find some neat stuff. So that's coming up. Some point this week, we'll go through that whole box and see what we can pull out of there. And then tomorrow night's video, I will be back for the Mystery Pack Monday, probably the last time I do it. But these are from a guy named Aaron. AG's Mystery Packs, who sent these to me. So we're going to open these up. I'm pretty excited to check these out. I've had these for a couple days now, and once again, the suspense is killing me to see what is inside of there. So that is tomorrow night's video. And then Tuesday, the break, obviously. Wednesday and Thursday, I'm shooting for a back-to-back night auction. There's a ton of stuff that we're going to be auctioning off. And hopefully maybe even have a auction preview in the next few days as well. I might be getting ahead of myself, but that's what I hope to do. And then Friday, the Best of Both Worlds jam-pack box. And maybe Saturday, we'll go through that collection in that Verizon box and see what's in there. So hopefully that's the lineup for this week. I appreciate you guys all watching. I hope that you were able to find some cool stuff at your local flea markets and card shops this weekend. Drop me a line down below. Let me know what your favorite thing was that I picked up, or if you have any idea what this mysterious Slimer toy may be. Love to hear from you guys. I will see you all tomorrow night for some AG's Mystery Packs. Have a great rest of your night, guys.